Jim, another AEW clip that's been going around from some of the listeners, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. From Collision, which obviously we don't watch, it's Collision, FTR won a tag match and had a confrontation with Daniel Garcia, who we have not watched in a while. I think he was on something not too long ago, but got re-signed. There were rumors that WWE really wanted him, so Tony had to have him. And then he was given the TNT title. He's been on Collision. He lost. That's where we saw him. He lost to Adam Cole at the pay-per-view in the Battle of the Twink Division.
Yeah, and they put him on Collision where he's pretty much hidden.
But did you see this clip? Because it's going around.
Yeah, it's going around like the measles is going around. I swear to you, I can see it happening in the WWE office when they would hear a contract was up, but they would, slip him some information. Tell him you got an internal memo. We want Garcia. We'll pay any price for Garcia to run Tony's talent bill up. Because he did fucking go to great lengths to sign this sucker. And he has produced nothing. Because what the fuck did anybody expect? It was another one of these, a bunch of the guys have told Tony how great Garcia is because he's such a nice kid. And he really works hard. And so Tony gave him who knows how much fucking money not to go to a place that would have set this fucking emaciated little twink on a bench a long time ago. He has been getting a push in AEW from the time they brought him in just to put him on national TV at all at that stage of his career. He's been there 2 or 3 years, right? From start. He's not 1 pound heavier. He's gotten not one more muscle that shows. He's goddamn not got anything about his presentation that makes him other than a bland indie fucking guy. He tries on his promos to show that he can recite these lines that he's written for himself. But what is that accent? That ain't a New Jersey accent. What is that odd accent he has?
Well, he's from Buffalo, New York, but I don't know if that's necessarily a Buffalo accent.
I didn't know they had a Buffalo accent.
Yeah, the point is he sounds funny, and when you hear him on promos, you can't really take him seriously.
Well, no, but anyway, at least you can point at Kyle, our friend Kyle over there, who got on goddamn his head cut off and put on Lex Luger's body. Since he's been there, hadn't even been a year. He's fucking must live in the gym. He's trying at least something, all these odd outfits and changing his look and upgrading. He's a better looking athlete. Danny Garcia's a fucking bland looking indie guy that you could see anywhere. And that's apparently what he's going to fucking stay. But so the point is FTR now that have just turned heel and got Stokely as a manager, and they've stabbed their best friend Edge in the back. They win a tag team match and they're standing in the ring, and suddenly Garcia's music plays. And he comes out to the ring with a crowbar in one hand and a microphone in the other hand. So you see, he's confused. He's somewhat confused as to what he's going to do here. So he's coming prepared. It could be either way. And he gets in the ring, and again, FTR Stokely gets in front of FTR. That's the fucking chicken shit manager. Hey, Bobby, step back. I'll deal with the rock and roll. But they're cowering back from a guy with a fucking crowbar. And the first thing that Garcia said, I wanted to come out here and beat you with this crowbar. And he phrased it in such a way that everybody immediately was let down. But they knew I'm not is going to be next. But I wanted him to say, but then I realized you'd kick the shit out of me anyway. That's what he should have said. But I'm not going to do that. He still got the crowbar in his hand. But then he did a thoughtful dissertation on why he needs answers from them about what they did. And at one point he said, but I'm not going to come out here and have a therapy session with you guys. Well, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're coming out pacing around, meandering, being mumble mouthed and fucking limber tailed about every goddamn thing, mush mouth. While these three on FTR's side, the guy's got a crowbar. Either take him down and take it away from him, or get the fuck out of the ring because he's not holding you. Why are you standing there? While he's just talking with a fucking crowbar, just leave. Or do something about it. So he finishes this goddamn dissertation and says, well, I guess I'm going to have to beat the answers out of you. So it's going to happen whenever the fuck it's going to happen. What did he say? Next week is either one of the three of you, I want a match and I'll beat you up. And then he got out of the ring and walked away. And they stood there and listened to the whole thing like they were petrified. They were on their face. They were terrified. Oh, he's such a menace. We'll just stand here and listen to everything he has to say as he pours his heart out with his thought-provoking pussy speech. They all talk like pussies. All the baby faces are pussies.
Well, the heels were hiding behind Stokely Hathaway.
Because all the fans are pussies. Well, all the wrestlers are pussies because all the fans are pussies.
Well, are you excited to see where that goes? The FTR Stokely Hathaway?
No, I'm not. I'm a person who is quite accustomed to being threatened in various ways. Threatened with violence, threatened with legal issues, threatened with this and that and the other thing over the course of 40-something years. It needs a good threat, a good, believable goddamn threat with some serious repercussions on a television program to get me interested. Not, well, I'm going to talk for a while and then I may or may not beat you up with this crowbar. That's not a threat. That's boring television.